Hey, what's up guys? This is FeaR and I am bringing you guys a brand new video. And this is a MLG team scrim against FeaR versus LVG. And what I'm going to talk about today is how I got into competitive gaming and how you guys can get into competitive gaming. And it's not very easy. It does take time and it does take dedication. But let me first tell you how I got into it and the steps you guys can get into it. First off, I gotta say, game battles is one of the main sources where you can start playing competitive gaming. It's where you start and you get the feel of the game, and when you get the challenge, you can see people are way better than you. Like, you might think you're the best right now, but once you get into game battles, it's just a different story. You can see there's 10 times better people out there, and you just don't know about, and people don't know about those people, and it's just a circle of randoms, I guess, as you could say. And I know it's really hard for you guys to get known out there, because I was once a random too, and I was a random for about 3 or 4 years in a row, and I hated it. I hated not being known. I hated everyone talking shit about me, especially because I was a little kid, and I still am a little kid, but back then, 10-year-old with a squeaky voice, fuck that nigga sounds like a squirrel. But yeah, everyone hated me, and I quit for a while. And I actually started back in Rainbow Six Vegas 2. Rainbow Six Vegas 2, I was actually a really good player. I felt like I was a top 10 player. But I never went to, what do they call it, those MLG events. I don't know where it was back then. But they used to hold MLG events for Rainbow Six Vegas 2. And I actually never went to one because I didn't have the money back then. And I was only 10 or 11 years old. And there are a lot of good players out there. They just don't have the money to travel. And I understand it's really hard. It's just hard to get the money, especially when you're a young kid like me. And you don't want to ask your parents, but they don't want to waste money because, they don't have faith in you. And back then in Rainbow Six, it was the same thing. Like, my parents didn't want to, invest any money for me to go travel. And, I never had the chance, but I still kept going. I still kept playing. I was actually playing with randoms back then because I was a random, and everyone had numbers in their name. I had numbers in my name, and I still do have numbers in my name. And my numbers are 287, John 287. You guys don't know. Those are my favorite numbers, and I really don't know what 287 stands for. I really don't know why I made that name. It's just my name is John, and I guess my birthday's March 28th. So I put 28, but I really don't know where the fuck the 7 came from. It's just my name. You guys just make your own name and get known out there. And right now, if you guys can see, names don't really matter on the Call of Duty anymore. Back then it did, but right now, who cares about the name? You could be Suck This Dick 98. You might be the best player in the game. Who cares, right? Who cares about the name? Just get yourself known out there and get your name known and get respect for you and for yourself. So yeah, I started back in Rainbow Six Vegas 2. Had so much fun back then, and I loved the game to death, but the game just got boring after a while, and it wasn't fun anymore. And I tried playing the game last week, and I swear to God, I felt like I was one of the worst players ever. Once I quit a game, I'm never going back to a game again. I couldn't even get a kill. I was so bad at Rainbow Six Vegas 2, and a lot of people still play it. And what I don't like about it, I was doing bad, and those fuckers kicked me out of the game 3 times. So I was like, fuck, I got off and went back on Mom for 3. But that game is such a good game. I actually wish I think they are actually making a Rainbow Six Vegas 3. But, let me not get into that, because I actually want to talk about how I get into competitive gaming. So first off, GB. GB is one of the main sources, and that's where I started. Call of Duty 4 singles. Singles is what I love to do, and I was talking to one of my friends on the phone one day, and we were playing 1v1 shipment all the time, and I saw Call of Duty on GB. I didn't really know how long it was on GB, but I actually went on GB for once, logged in. I saw it. I was like, oh yeah, I'll try it out. I did a 1v1 shipment, and I actually raped the kid. I did another rape the kid. First day I went 10-0. I was like, fuck, this is fun. So I started doing it every day, day by day, you know, never lost. I went like 60-0, and this dude fucking, I run this, just ran right through me, and he fucking ran the fucking singles, and I was just getting raped all the time, and, you know, it wasn't fun. I used to fucking bitch about it all the time. I'll cry about it. But I grew out of it, and I, you know, got better and better. And you guys think if you lose, you know, you suck. No, losing is learning. When I lost all the time, I swear to God, I'll, like, make sure I wouldn't do the same mistake again when I played him. And I'll make sure I won't do it against other players. So once you lose, you learn the mistakes you do, and you try to get better from it, so you don't make the same mistake you did before. And that's what I did for Call of Duty 4 singles. And I got better and better and better. And I actually beat FeaR this one time. But, you know, I guess it was a luck game, because I played him like 3 more times and I lost those 3 matches. But it does get you better. If I didn't know practicing gets you better and learning from your mistakes didn't get you better, I probably wouldn't beat FeaR this that time. And, you know, I was the happiest man alive. But the next day, he's like, he messaged me after I beat him. He's like, fuck you, you fucking suck. Wait till tomorrow. I know you're going to play singles tomorrow. I was like, alright. How's he going to accept my challenge? How does he know which one's mine? I get home. I post the challenge. The first person I play is FeaR this. And he just smacked me. I was like, fuck this. You know, I started bitching. I was about to start crying. I was like, what, 25-0, and then he makes me go 25-1. And back then, you know, I wanted to have the best record, so I just banned and start all over again. But who cares, right? So, at the end of the year, Call of Duty 4 stopped, you know, ended the year, it was over. And Modern Warfare 2 came out, and Modern Warfare 2 went competitive, and that's where MLG rose to the top. That's where it got bigger. But the thing is, everyone hated me, and I was one of the most hated players on Modern Warfare 2. Let me tell you why. It's because I talk shit to my teammates all the time, and I'll talk shit to my opponents. And I had the worst respect. I'm actually trying to get my respect back still, because I still do talk, not a lot of shit, but I do still talk shit, and people don't respect me too much about it, but I'm trying to get better at it, and respect them as they respect me. And I'm learning. So yeah, GB is where you guys have to play. Don't think just because pros don't play GBs anymore, you're random and you suck. GBs is where you learn how to play the game, and where you learn how to play the game type, and like you really need to learn how to play the game from head to toe. And it just benefits you guys so much that you guys don't understand. You guys learn the spawn traps, you guys learn everything. And you gotta make a team. Make a team with your friends. Make a team you guys love. Don't make a team that, you know, this guy's a good slayer. Let's say Scump, you know. Scump's a good slayer, but I don't like the dude. The dude has orange hair. Fuck him. He's ugly. But I'm just making an example. You know, it's not real. I'm just saying, I don't want to team with him. It's just bad. You don't want to team with a person you don't like, because you're going to get bad vibes, and you guys are going to end up breaking up. You guys want to make a team that you love. And right now, I'm on the team I love. Modern Warfare 3, FeaR. I love this team. I love Sharp. I love Moho. I love Saints. I love the team to death. I even love my T1 coach, APOC. It's just one of the best teams out there. And not the best teams, but a lovable team I like. And I don't think the team is ever going to break up, because we just love each other so much. You know, I feel gay right now saying love, but it's what I feel. I like the team, and I don't think we're ever going to break up. And yeah, just play GBs all the time. You know, be a nerd about it. Play with a team you like. Practice, practice, practice. I can't say it enough. You have to practice with a team. You can never get better if you play 1 GB and win, and like the next day you play some fighting game, you know, and then when you come back, you play, and you know you're going to lose because you haven't played it in a while, or you missed 2 days of playing time, but you're going to have been practicing and get better at the game. It took me 4 years to get fucking pro. And you guys think it's really easy, but it's really not. You guys need to practice. Because I practice, I did my dedication. You guys have to do your part. You guys cannot just get known out of nowhere. And to give you guys a tip, if you guys really want to get known and get your name out there, Christmas is coming by, and a lot of you can't buy credits. Ask your mom and dad for credits this Christmas, and go buy yourself some credits and do tournaments with a team. Do the free-for-all, do a doubles one. Make sure you do one, and if you win it, that's where you get known. And keep winning tournaments and keep practicing. If there's not a tournament, play GB, play GB, play GB. Wait until a tournament comes out. Win the tournament, you know, you get known from that. And let's say try be number 1 on GB, like Bezo. Bezo really got known for being number 1 for this long. And that's all I really have to tell you. I hope you guys did like this video. The video is about to end, and I hope you guys like my commentary. I will be bringing more commentaries like this and tips. Now, the next one, I'm not going to be talking about myself. I'm going to just give you guys tips. So, the game's about to end. I do love you guys. I'm happy you guys keep watching my videos. Leave a comment down below what you thought. And look at the final kill cam. I love you all and peace. And FeaR for life.